Good morning. Good morning to everyone. It's live with Gabi Natale. It says from the closet, but this week we haven't done anything from the closet. I think in any days of the week. Today it's self explanatory. We are from the car. Hello, everybody. And there's a reason why we are today from the car. Today I want to do a live that it's a little bit different. Usually, you know how we touch on a certain topic, on something that we want to discuss, on recalibrating and everything. But today, I was close to not doing it because I couldn't be home at the time of our live at 9 a.m. Central Time. But I said no, I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna take people with me in what I'm doing, even though it means doing everything the other way. Because we were going to announce this officially, then send a press release, then explain everything. But let's let's change things up. Let's change things up. So before we start talking about today's topic and what is going on, as every day, I want to take a minute to thank you for tuning in, to remind you that today and every day at this time, we come together and we make it like a mini oasis to recalibrate our energy, start the day with the right foot, and plan our day, set our intentions. So I want to say hello to everybody from the different platforms. Good morning to everyone on Facebook. Good morning to everyone on Twitter. Good morning to everyone on YouTube. Good morning to our gamers in Twitch. The light is a mess, I know. Good morning to everyone on LinkedIn. Good morning to everyone on Twitter. I think I have covered, on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, I think I have covered all the different platforms, but I wanted to share with you that today is a milestone for me because I arrived to this country. Luis Eduardo is saying good morning. Good morning. I arrived to this country. Let me put a banner when I finish announcing so that people understand, the ones that are not, hold on, the ones that are not tuning in from the beginning. Hold on. Oops. So, in the meantime, tell me where you are tuning in from. There we go. I should have done this before, but today it's a little bit different. Okay, there we go. So today it's a milestone because I'm on my way to doing something that I wasn't sure it was going to be possible. 3 years ago, I wrote a book called El Círculo Virtuoso in Spanish, and it did well, and I wanted this book to be published in English as well. And at the time, it didn't happen. I insisted and I insisted, but it didn't happen at the time. Then I stopped insisting, I surrendered it to the universe, and the day I least expected it, the publishing house called me back and told me that they wanted to publish the book in English. So the book is coming out in January 5, 2021, January 5th. It's The Virtuous Circle. But here's the thing, that it's not just that the book in English is a milestone. I fought really hard to be able to record the audiobook and to be the narrator of the audiobook, because I know that in the space of leadership and books about leadership, you never get to listen to a book from somebody who is an immigrant, from somebody who has a foreign accent. And this today takes me back to my first job in the United States, when I had to pick up the phone and I was working in an office and I couldn't understand what people were telling me, and I had to take notes. And then I felt so bad. I went to the restroom and cried myself, and then came back and kept doing the job without knowing that one day, this effort was going to be something that would break barriers. So I'm very happy to let you know that in the beginning, I had to fight for it. In the beginning, I didn't know if I was going to be able to be the narrator of my own audiobook, but I didn't take no for an answer because I wanted to break barriers. And the thing is, when I did my TED talk, and I'm all over the place because everything is moving and it's hard to focus. But when I did my TED talk, I remember I came off the stage and there was this little girl, this student, who hugged me and started crying. And she started crying so much. And then when she calmed down, she told me why she was crying. And she told me she was crying because she was a student and she was somebody whose English was her second language, and she was always too ashamed, too embarrassed to go to the front of the class and present. And that the fact that she saw somebody like herself in the stage of a TED Talk gave her a lot of courage, and it was very emotional for her. And that's one of the reasons why I fought so much and so hard to be the narrator of my own book. Because if you go right now, once we finish, this live, go right now, go to Audible and start listening to samples. Go genre by genre. Go to fiction, go to nonfiction, go to self-help, go to memoirs, go to leadership, which is the type of book that I'm writing, self-help and leadership. You're not going to find easily books that are narrated by somebody with a foreign accent. And you know why? Because even in the industry, they tell you, you know what? And that's what they told me. We would rather have a narrator because we know that foreign accents in books, they don't perform as well many times. And I said, no, we have to break these barriers because this is my book. I wrote it. They are my ideas and it's my life. I should be the narrator of this book. And I know that today, when I arrive in that studio, this beautiful studio, I will probably have to do additional takes compared to somebody else. It might take me more time. It might take me more effort. I might have to rehearse more. But it is important that little girls like that one from the TED Talk, like that one who came to me, tomorrow or next year or the next time they're looking for an audiobook, they can find somebody who sounds like her that is represented. So that's a milestone that I'm celebrating today. That's a milestone that I envisioned. That's a milestone that I didn't know if it was going to be possible to achieve. But I think when we see so many barriers and when we get so many no's, we have to really think hard. Sometimes all these no's, we should not accept them. My TED Talk, I talk about being a pioneer. We have to break barriers. We have to be pioneers. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to face decision makers and tell them that they are wrong or that they have to see beyond what has been done so far, that they have to innovate, that they have to go beyond their comfort zone. But it's also on us, to be very pushy. I had to be pushy and I had to not take no as an answer and really insist a lot for this day to arrive. So even if today it takes me extra takes, even if today it takes me longer, I am very proud that I didn't take a no for an answer. And I know and this is another thing, I'm the first Latina author that it's signed by HarperCollins Leadership, by this leadership division. And I know I am the first, but I want to take with me all of the other Latina and Latinos authors. I want to be the first, but I want you to open the door for many more. So that's why I'm today in the car. That's why I'm today doing this crazy live with a light that is, I always try to put the nice light and everything that sounds good and everything, but today is a mess. But it is what it is. So I'm going to read some of your comments. Luis Eduardo Santa Coloma Herman, good luck. Thank you. Send me good vibes, people. I'm gonna need them. Send me good vibes. Nitsi Ramcharan, congratulations. What a major accomplishment. So happy for you. Can't wait to download the book. Trailblazer, thank you so much. Okay, mate, good day. Catalina Williamson, yes, you're the best. And Carla Paulina, congrats. Thank you so much. So that is what is happening today. I wanted to just connect very briefly to let you know what's going on and why I'm not at home. And I'm going to keep sharing with you about this experience. It's only the beginning, it's only starting. We have a long way from today, from now till January 5th, which is the release. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I'm doing. So les mando un besito, los quiero. Don't take no as an answer. Let's keep breaking barriers. Los quiero mucho. Besitos enormes. Bye bye.